Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Wishyouluckk back at it again with another YouTube video, and Bungie has released the big Destiny 2021 update, The Road to the Witch Queen, with a nice little high definition Destiny logo, wallpaper for you guys to use. Let's go ahead and check it out. There were some really big points in this, so I just wanted to kind of go over it with you guys, so hopefully you guys have some time to be watching this video. If you don't, maybe leave it for later when you have dinner or something and watch it with a video. You know, watch the video with dinner, I should have said, sorry. So it starts off with, hey Guardians, as some of you know, I didn't work on Destiny before it shipped in 2014. I started out as a Guardian. I got hooked on running the Vault of Glass, trying to get my truth drop in a Nightfall, and yes, sometimes trolling my fire team with inopportune Ward of Dawn placements. Very personable. This is coming from this guy, Joe Jogaroth Blackburn, assistant game director of Destiny 2. So that's the guy who wrote this article. So he starts off with pretty much just talking about his experience in Destiny and, you know, what Destiny means to him and shit. And he says, flash forward to today, Season of the Chosen has launched, and it's incredible to see how far the game has come. Right now, my Guardian is crushing Battlegrounds. I don't... No comment. Battlegrounds is fucking awful. Perfecting a new build for Master, Lost Sectors, gilding titles, progressing seasonal challenges, working on catalysts for some of the most unique exotic weapons we've ever added to the game. See, I hate to be that person, but I really wish there was a way for us to track this and see if this is true, because a lot of the Bungie employees actually don't have a lot of playtime in Destiny, unless they have private accounts that we don't know about. So I would love to see this fact check, but... Anyway, to the important stuff. Witch Queen got pushed back, if you guys are wondering. Witch Queen, the DLC that was supposed to come out in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, no, 7 months? It's supposed to come out this year at some point in September. Got pushed back. Or I think November, actually. Might have been 9 months, but got pushed back to next year. They pushed it back because of COVID and because they're going to be working on it. You know, I hope this is for the better. I hope it's not bullshit, because the last time Bungie said, you know, we're taking our time with this, we don't want Trials to come out half-baked. Well, you guys all see how Trials came out. But COVID-19 pushed back, kept them away from the office, pushed back Witch Queen, pushed back probably all the DLCs, to be honest with you. But we'll see. Rewards that matter. So in Season 11, we introduced Infusion Caps and an iteration on Infusion designed to keep Destiny's gear game fresh from release to release to create a healthy ecosystem for our aspirational content. Infusion Caps, basically the power caps on your armor. You know how your armor and your weapons can only reach a certain power level? Well, in Season 11, they introduced it, and they fucking hated it. In Season 14, we won't be capping the infusion on any weapons or armor that have not already reached the cap as the start of Season 13. So... if your weapons or armor have reached the cap as the start of Season 13, so I'm assuming not the weapons that are sunset this season, next season's weapons that are sunset will not be sunset. They will be allowed to continue playing. These motherfuckers sunsetting. They put that shit in for one season and was like, let's sunset this shit. I like that. Okay, Bungie, I like that. Good shit. While we still strongly believe that Destiny needs a method to shift our meta in the game's most challenging activities, we don't believe that Infusion Caps are the right answer. Thank God. I wonder how much of the community bitching actually played a role in this decision. You know what I mean? Because they always say, like, oh, streamers and YouTubers and people who make content on the game, you know, they don't have any say in the game, man. They just, you know, they just give ideas, and if it gets picked up, it gets picked up. Hey, man, it looks like something got heard, because we hated sunsetting, and they sunset that bitch. Power play. Last year, we started a paradigm where we raised the overall power cap by 50 each season. This was hated by a lot of me, my friends, and my community. Lifting the power cap by 50 just gave us a tedious grind of, like, strikes and shit to do that we didn't want to fucking do, that made the game extremely tedious to play, and they got rid of it. Raising the power cap by 10 now for each non-expansion season. What does non-expansion season mean? The big boys. Beyond Light was a big boy. Witch Queen will be a big boy. They listed some more big boys here up top. Witch Queen, Lightfall, and beyond. So Witch Queen might have a big power gap, a big power for us to grind. Lightfall is going to have a big power for us to grind. And then further. This is great information right here. If you guys don't pick up this little subtle nuance, they plan on making more large DLCs, so that's always fucking great. Moving down. Angels of Death. Like many of you, I am passionate about PvP in Destiny 2, and it's clear that we haven't had a consistent message around these modes. So I'd like to share a high-level vision for the Crucible. Uh-oh. What the fuck is gonna happen? Direct player versus player competition is essential in Destiny. Oh, what the fuck? Where am I? Okay. Yo, this is for all the fucking PvEers that are like, fuck PvPs. Just delete PvP players. You guys don't mean shit. Fuck you, assistant game director. It's essential. Essential. Look up the fucking word. Absolutely necessary. Extremely important. Thank you. Hey, this guy. Joe Black. Hold on. Joe Blackburn. This guy. He fucking gets it. Hey, Joe. Hey, Joe, you get it. Sorry. Yeah, we're essential. Crucial to make the game feel like a real place for those that crave that showcase, where the rewards you've earned, the skill you demonstrate, and how you've built your Guardian all matter. So let's talk about what we're doing this year for PvP. In season 15, what season are we on now? Are we on 12? I'm so confused. We'll be addressing 3-peaking in trials and competitive. Okay, so this is a whiles away. And I like that we're addressing 3-peaking because this season we're getting DDoS protection, which means I'll be on console mainly, and if people 3-peak on console, it's probably boring as fuck, so I don't have to worry about oh, it's amazing. In these modes, emotes will be disabled, and players will be unable to pull out any third-person weapon that doesn't have ammo. Yo, chat, guess what? Emotes will be disabled. You know what that means, right? The only way to tell somebody you shit on them is to teabag the shit out of them. Fuck them. Second, over the next several seasons, we'll be making changes to Stasis and light subclasses in order to achieve a healthier balance. They are going to nerf the shit out of it. Behemoth Titan. Fucked. Revenant Hunter. Fucked. Shadebinder. Fixed. Nice. And then decrease crystal shatter damage. Great. Season 15, we're also looking at universal adjustments to Stasis by increasing damage reduction when frozen to provide more survivability for the victim. So getting frozen by Stasis will not suck as much dick in Season 15. Following Season 15 Stasis tuning, we'll also focus on light subclasses and release a set of targeted buffs to our most underutilized specializations. So Nova Warp, Middle Tree Hammer Titan, Sentinel hit registration, maybe. Oh, Arcstriders. Give Arcstriders Blink again, please. And make Blink good. We're aiming to nearly double the size of the Bungie game security team this year. Oh, this is about cheating. Of course, gameplay balance only matters when the underlying playing field is fair, and unfortunately, cheating continues to be a significant issue, especially on PC. We're always working to maintain security as new exploits emerge, and as always, we don't want to talk about a lot of these improvements for fear of empowering the bad guys. A few areas we can talk about are: we're aiming to nearly double the size of the Bungie game security team this year, reflecting our long-term commitment to fair play. I'm pretty sure the Bungie game security team are 2 interns, so we're going to have 4 interns. That's fucking amazing. We've begun regular surveys. Oh, God. Just play the game. Play the game on a Friday afternoon. Play the game on a Monday night. See how many cheaters you match in PC. We've begun a strategy of aggressive legal action against cheat developers. You may have seen news articles about some of our early actions here. We will continue to pursue those who undermine fair play using every tool at our disposal, both in partnerships with other studios and under our own flag. Hey, Bungie, here's a tip. Here's a tip for you. Ring 1. Cheat automation. Go after those 2. Beyond gameplay balance and security, we also want to adjust the structures of our most aspirational PvP modes in order to make them better. Yes, this is what we're talking about. The problem with Trials of Osiris, the reason why people buy recovs, is because the reward structure sucks. And matchmaking is kind of trash too. You shouldn't be matching a 500 times flawless player if you're a 0 times flawless player. I mean, that just, it makes sense. You're putting LeBron James on a basketball court with a kindergartner and saying, play 1v1. So they want to overall improve the health of the Trials matchmaking pool by incentivizing a wider audience to engage and better defining separation of skill tiers. Great. Rebuild the Trials reward structure. Fantastic. I don't even have to fucking read this. If they're going to rebuild the Trials reward structure, that is amazing. That's great for every single player who plays Destiny, point blank period, no matter which way you look at it. And they want to investigate opportunities for solo players to participate in Trials regularly. Freelance Trials of Osiris. Interesting. Definitely interesting. I don't mind that. The only problem I have with this is that Bungie's matchmaking currently in comp is 156234. If you don't know what I mean by that, I'll just explain it really quickly. In comp matchmaking, there are 6 people's match made. The people are ranked based on their account's MMR from 1 to 6. 1 being you're the best in that lobby, 6 being you're the worst. The matchmaking then takes the #1 player in that lobby and gives them the 5th and 6th ranked player in that lobby. And then the second person gets the 3rd and 4th. As you can see, it's very, very unfair for one side. If me and another really good player are matching in comp and they just so happen to give me 2, rank 2, I have a much better chance of winning that game because the 5 and 6 drop off from 2, 3, 4 is significant. So I'm cool with freelance if and only if maybe we just switch Trials to completely connection-based matchmaking. Say fuck all SBMM and just drop it into CBMM, make Trials rewards dope, and fucking go from there. If you get a lot of flawlesses, cool, you get cosmetic rewards. That's about it. After Trials, we'll be targeting a similar scope and refresh to Iron Banner. While there's a lot to do when it comes to supporting the Crucible, we want to target our efforts around global PvP balance on our most aspirational modes first. Okay, so Trials and Iron Banner. Now, they talk about Vault of Glass. Vault of Glass comes back season 14. They're going to bring back, it's going to be a little bit different. There's going to be a modifier on, a day 1 modifier on for the first 24 hours, challenge mode, whatever. And they're just talking about armor customization coming back with 801 in the tower. It's going to be called Armor Synthesis. Basically, you do a bunch of quests and you obtain power things for her, like power consumables for her. And then you can make one piece of armor a permanent skin, a permanent customization for your armor. And then you just keep doing those bounties and keep making these permanent things. I'm probably going to make my Titan look like this boar right here. But, is that it? Oh, crossplay. Huge. Huge. Crossplay. Crossplay is coming to the masses in 15. So it's coming to all platforms. We'll be doing some internal rollouts alpha testing in season 14 to prepare for a widespread launch this fall. With crossplay, you'll be able to play with all your friends no matter what platform you call home. This is the big kicker. You won't be matching console and PC players together in the Crucible unless PC players specifically invite their console friends to play with them in the PC Crucible pools. So let's just dissect that really quickly. If I'm on PC and let's say Pups is on PS5 and I play with Pups, we're not going to match console players. We're going to match PC players. So I'm inviting my console friend to play in the PC pools, which means PC players will never be in the console pools. That's fucking fantastic. Akora Ray, not nearly represented in Destiny 2. We missed her as well. Season 2 should play pivotal. Season 14 should play a pivotal role in the Witch Queen. Okay, Beyond Light, Stasis subclasses. First round of legendary Stasis energy and power weapons. Dope. Gemini, this is nice. More season 13 we rolled out a new gilded title system, flawless ×2. So basically you get a number by how many times you've done the gilded flawless thing. I don't really care too much for this gilded stuff. It's something to do, obviously, when the season's over and the season's dying, you just start doing shit like this. So I guess that's cool. Also, here's an early concept, one of the wild armor sets you'll be able to earn in the next annual release. Not gonna lie, my boy Joe, this armor looks kind of meat, but yeah. All right, and that's it for the Bungie post Destiny 2021 update, the road to the Witch Queen. I will see you guys in the next video. Hope you enjoyed this one. Peace.